Hello everybody, it is Nicole from Kiwi, and today we are drawing Megara as a Winx fairy. So let's not waste any time and hop right into the video. So based on the last time you all voted, Megara won. She was the majority on YouTube, but actually second on Instagram, but I combined both the votes and together she won by 5 votes. I've also counted the latest poll, and according to that, Rapunzel is next. Make sure to be on the lookout for the next voting period. There will be one community post here on YouTube and a poll on my Instagram stories, so make sure you are subscribed and ring the bell so you don't miss out on that time. You can also follow me on Instagram at ekiwi if you want to be part of the voting as well. So now that all the self-promotion is out of the way, let's go ahead and start talking about the art. For Megara's design, I wanted to take inspiration from a few sources. The majority of her outfit is based off her purple dress, but I also looked at the Muses' outfits and added in some elements of Hercules. I kept her signature hairstyle the same since it's pretty iconic. And for her foot accessories, I originally based it off her sandals, but I wanted it to be kind of a snake-like to loosely represent pain and panic. For the coloring, as I mentioned in Flora's Enchantix video, I want to slow down and spend more time with coloring instead of rushing it. I spent a good chunk of time after filming each section to deepen the colors and develop it a little bit more off camera while my lights cooled down. For her dress, the majority of it is her iconic purple, but instead of making it just all one color, I wanted to blend it into a periwinkle blue. It was pretty fun blending the colors together. I think I used about 5 markers to make the smooth transition, and it's always fun seeing the blend come together at the end. The whole piece started to come together when I added her hair color, since it was the darkest part of the piece. I think it helped to add a much needed contrast to the piece, but also just add a different color because the whole thing was looking very purple and blue. As for the wings, I wanted to blend orange to yellow to blue, the golden yellow to match the accessories that I based off of Hercules, and the blue to represent Hades and the underworld. In between the blue and yellow, I did use a colorless blender to help the blend along, but this has been a favorite blending combination of mine, kind of like in the recent Stella Witchtober piece. And to add even more contrast, I used colored pencils after I finished coloring with marker. This definitely helped give the piece more depth that I couldn't really achieve with the markers because of a lack of colors. This is definitely most prominent in the dress, near the bottom with the periwinkle blue parts where I added the shadows. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the outcome. I definitely spent more time on this piece than some from the past, and I want to continue developing my coloring skills. If you're interested in the materials I used in this video, be sure to check the description under materials, and you will see a list and links to all the products. And as I mentioned earlier, be sure to subscribe and follow me on Instagram if you want to be part of the voting for the next character I draw. So with that, I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. Keep drawing, keep creating, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!